Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley, and this is for Dizzy Birds. Today's video is week 2, Tiny Tuesdays for February 26th. I have a feeling we're going to maybe complete some challenges, so if you want to see what we get done this week, go ahead and stick around. Grab your favorite drink, your favorite. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday. I'm filming a little bit ahead, so I am imagining that I am having a fabulous Tuesday. And I hope that that is the case for you as well. All right, well, let's get right into it. So, what do we have on the plans for today? We have our Tinies binder, our New Year's Tinies, and that's about it. So, this might be a little bit of a shorter video than normal, just because it just has a little bit less to it. And no reason to drag it out, right? Let's just get to the business. I hope y'all are having a great week. It's been a good couple of weeks for us and for Four Dizzy Birds. We had 850 subscribers last week. Thank you all for that. So if you haven't seen it, there is a freebie in the Ko-fi shop. There's actually 2 Valentine's themed freebies in the Ko-fi shop for you. If you are a subscriber, I just want to say a huge thank you, and that is there for you. And then I have a huge plan for a 900 subscriber. It's a box challenge that I want to release as a freebie for 900 subscribers. And as we get closer, I will give you a sneak peek of what that is, but I'm very excited about it. So hopefully we can see that happen this month. If we do, I think that you guys will really enjoy the freebie that I'm releasing. Okay, 8 categories that we are working on Tinies. We have in spot number 1 this week, 2026 challenges. We have eating out in spot number 2, the celebrations finder in 3, little birds will be in 4 this week, self-care in 5, month ahead and 6, fur babies in 7, and debt in 8. We have $30, just plain old ones, $30 worth of ones, and nothing spicy, nothing special. We're just going to run through in order from 1 to 8 this week, starting up here and ending down here until we run out of money. And that's what we're going to do. Spot number 1 gets a 1. I feel like sometimes I have to rotate out how I do this because otherwise the dice is just really rough on us and things don't get the progress that it deserves, so I balance it out and make it a little more exciting. You never know which way I'm going to do it. Just whatever strikes my fancy this week. And this week I'm feeling like I want progress, even progress for all of the categories, and doing it this week kind of leads towards that versus the dice picking random spots. But really, it doesn't matter how you play it, however you want to do it, whatever it makes it fun and exciting for you, helps you to stay consistent is what matters. Okay, so we've gotten through all 8 and we only have a few dollars left because we have some big numbers in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to number 1 and we are all done. And just like that, we've spent $30. So in that regard, it can go kind of fast. $30 does not last long in this style, but we were going to quickly see what progress we made. In category, the first category is debt, and we have a total of $3 going to it. Let's see what we have. Ooh, we have a fairly new one. This one came out last week, Pink Plum Budgeting. 3 cherries here getting crossed off this week for a total of 7 so far. So we are going to grab this and do a buyback 5. We got to get some of these 5s back in my prop bank. And we have a total of $7 so far towards that one, which is saving for debt. Then here, fur babies got 1, 2, and 3 as well. So see that balanced dispersion. And each one of these is $1. And this comes from Misfit and Money Mishaps. Super cute little Valentine's pup. We're going to color in 3, or scribble in 3 is probably the better description of what I'm doing here. $3 going in. And we should probably have, it's hiding back here already, 5 ones for a buyback 5. And $7 so far for the fur babies. All right, guys, nothing finished yet. Month ahead, got 1, 2, and 3 as well. Let's see, we've been working on one here for budgeting with a ginger. We are getting close on this one finally. And let's see, for 3, we are coloring or crossing off 1, 2, and 3 of these cute little snowflakes. And we are down to only needing 3 more to complete. So next week, maybe we can get that done. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grabbing that buyback 5. And so far we have $5, $10, $15, and $17 for month ahead. We love finishing those because those give those fun little boosts to our pink month ahead binder at the end of the month. All right, $4 for the next category, which is self-care. Let's see what we have in here. This one is one of my recent releases. It was a member only freebie. So if you are interested in my memberships on Ko-fi, you can go check those out. But I have a lot of digitals available to my members. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's going to save us 20 in total. Let's get this one as a buyback 5, and we have a total of $8 so far in here for self-care. And we use the self-care category for haircuts primarily, but also my nail appointments. Okay, Little Birds, which is for Finn and Riley. Anything they need, really, can come out of this category. They got $4 this week. Let's see, what do we have going in here? We've been working on this one for a bit. This one comes from Anna Banana Budget. It's an adorable little snowman building a snowman. $4. If y'all can hear the siren in the background, I'm sorry. I am going to color this in and probably pause the video. Our little weekly sirens are going off. But I'm going to go ahead and get this $5 here for a buyback 5. And then I will let you know we have $15 in this one here. And then I'm going to pause so we don't have to listen to that siren. Okay, we're back now. The siren's going for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 minutes. And I don't know that they're terribly disruptive to the video, but kind of disruptive to my mental ability to focus. So skip right past those. All right, 1, 2, 3, and $4 going to celebrations this week. This one comes from, I don't know what it is about this Grumpy Cat character, but Becca Budget 777 and her Grumpy Cat. I think I've had this one for a bit as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this one last year. We're going to color in 4 of those. We are reaching for a total of $25 on this one. We're going to grab this for a buyback 5. And so we have saved a total of $6 and nothing completed yet. We had some work to do on these. These just got started, so that's okay. All right, eating out. This week got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, what do we have in here? Oh my gosh, it's my pizza one. Well, it's not my pizza one. This one comes from Budgeting with a Ginger, but I love this one. For some reason, this little fat raccoon eating pizza just makes me happy. All right, so we're going to be coloring in 4 little pieces of pizza today. And I'm going to fast forward that as well because for some reason I feel like I have to color this in perfect. And I won't make you sit through all of that. All right, that wasn't so bad. I kind of got a rhythm to it. Okay, $4 going in. We're going to grab a 1 here and do a buyback 5. Actually, need to get one from over here. And so far, we have a total of $5, $10, $11, and $12 for eating out. And we'll have to just see how it goes next week. Okay, last category for this one is 2026 challenges. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 to put towards that one. Whew, this one's got a ways to go. Divine Savings Co. We are going to go ahead and cross off 2 2s here. And a 1, which we will do down here. And we're also going to get a buyback 5 on that as well. All right, so far for Divine Savings Code to 2026 challenges, we have $15. We've got a little bit to do on that one as well. It's going to take us a bit. All right. Okay, so we are done with our Tiny Tuesday binder, and then we need to take care of our New Year Tinies, which is our other little binder for this video. So I'm going to put these guys away, reset for the next one. This guy back, grab this. All right. All right, so that leaves just this guy here. This one comes from Pink Plum Budgeting. It is very similar to the S'mores binder. I am just loving this style of saving. We have tiny tinies in here, much smaller denominations that we are working with, and we have a few more to go. So we are going to get our $11 that we play with each week here and put this back here in the bank. And let's keep this bank organized. It makes it easier when we come to cash out at the end. But we have all of our money back here in the bank. We are doing a 4-sided dice as well. We are starting with category number 4. And we are getting our $11 worth of prop bills here, shuffling up a little bit because these do have $1, 50-cent, and 25-cent pieces. We're going to use the 4-sided dice to tell us how much each category is going to get. So that's 3. And then we will skip over any that are already turned over because that means they are done. And we are trying to knock out the ones that are not done until we have cleaned out the binder. 1, 2, and 3. I love this style of saving tinies. It just makes it so more interesting, I think. It's very gamified. And you still make a lot of progress on very small amounts. Okay, 1, 2. We are all the way back around. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one's done. That one's done. 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then let's see how this works out. 3 going to the last category of 8. So that means if we still need it, our first one next week will be category 2, unless we finish that one out today. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so starting in category number 2, it looks like we got a total of $1. So we got 4 25-cent prop bills. Total of $1. Ooh, we are getting close on this one. This one comes from Agape Book Club. And with 4 here, let's go ahead and color in this one for 50 cents. And this one half is 25 cents, so there's 75 cents. And then we will do another half here to take care of that other 25 cents. So we are getting close on this one because we have all the other cards done except for this one here now. So you will stick around unless we have some buffer to take care of. All right, category number 3 got 50 cents total. Let's see what it needed. It definitely needed more than 50 cents, so we are not completing this one today. 50 cents means we get to color in one lovely box here. This set of tinies comes from Pink Plum Budgeting. Her New Year's themed ones, super cute. And it will stick around. All right, category number 3 is done for this week. All right, category 4 got $1, $50, $2, and $3 total. So $4.25. So $3 total for category number 4. Wow. This set comes from Budgeting with a Ginger, and she only needed $4.25. So these are 25 cents. So we are actually going to have a buffer here. We're going to put these 4 in and color these in with the right color because I can't not do that. And then we will actually add this up and figure out how much we need to pull out from the bank, because this one is now officially done. All right, so this is $1, $2, and $3. $1, $2, $3, and $4, so $7. And this would be oh no, this means we got a 50-cent marker here. 1, 2, so that's $9.50. Something I didn't add up correctly. We need to make this even, so let's add 2 more here. Okay, we're making rules here. So this would be $9.50, and we don't have half dollars in here. So what I'm doing is adding one more circle over here for 50 cents to make it an even 10, and putting that 50 in there as well so that I can pull $10 out. Over here in the binder, I'm flipping number 4 over because it's now completed, and I'm going back to the bank to pull our $10. All right, so we're going to have $10 even for this one, which, if we look, is going towards celebrations. This one's going towards celebrations, and I'm going to write $10 on here just so that I know that I didn't mess up, and I will know the amount whenever I am adding it up at the end of the month. So sometimes we have to flex like that to make it work, but it's our rules because it's our money. All right, $10 for celebrations is now completed, and we have $1.50 over here in our buffer. All right, so now we can go to the next one that isn't completed, which is 7. And 7 got $1.52, 50, 275. 275 in this category here. And that actually might work out very nicely because we had a 25-cent here. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. And then we had 3 50-cent pieces. So we'll do 3 full boxes, 2 and 3. So those are taken care of. And then we have $1, which would be 2 more boxes. And now we could actually take this dollar over here from the buffer and finish this one out all together for 2 more. So we use that buffer to finish this one out, and this one's going to month ahead, and it's getting $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. So $8 here for month ahead, and we will pull that out of the bank here in just a second. Back to the bank, but before we do, we're going to flip number 7 over because we have now finished that one. So back to the bank for our $8. So we need a 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. This one's going to a month ahead binder whenever we do our February roundup, so that's always exciting. Ringing that bell for another completed challenge. All right, so up next is category number 8, which is the last one in this binder. It got $1, $2, $3, $3.75. Let's see what it needed. It did not need nearly that. Okay, in fact, this one comes from Budgeting with a Ginger, and it only needed 50 cents. So we're going to color in this last little circle there, grab that 50 cent and put it up there. Then we're going to add up. All of this goes to our buffer. And it looks like we need to pull $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 out of our bank for this one. So we're going to write $9 here. And we're going to look, and this one's going to celebrations. That's exciting. We're going to flip number 8 over because it is down done. And we're going to pull $9 out of the bank. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there's a 5 for 9. Okay, so $9 going to celebrations at the end of the month for February roundup. And we have another completed challenge. All right. So here's the fun stuff. We have quite a bit of a buffer over here of $1, $2, $3, $3.50, $3.75. So let's go back here and see what we can complete. It looks like we have 2 and 3. Is that all that we have left? That's all that we have left, y'all. 2 and 3. Okay, so 2 here just needed 150, 175. So we can say 175 right there. Pull that aside and we will be able to complete this one from Agape Book Club. Let's go ahead and color in all our little hearts. There's the 25, 50 making 75, and 50 each for these hearts, making a total of $1. All right, so if each one of these is $2 per card, 2, 4, 6, and 8, that means a total of $8 will be getting pulled from the bank for this one. And it's going to dining out or to eating out. That's exciting. All right, so we're going to put that up there to make sure we pay for that. We're going to flip this one around. Y'all, we almost are done. We are almost done. Okay, let's go back to our bank here and grab our $8 that we need. 1, 2, and 3, and 8. And that leaves $6 in our bank. So we might be really just coming in here next week to finish that last challenge. I don't know. We'll have to look and see how much we actually need to complete it. All right, $8 and another completed challenge. Let's go check out what we have left here in spot number 3. If I remember correctly, yep, it's Pink Plum Budgeting. She's got a little ways to go, but we will probably be able to finish her up next week if we just plan ahead. So we have $2 even to put in here. So that's going to be a total of 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, which means we only need $2.50. How did that work out with an uneven number? So we're gonna have to put another square here for to make that even. Yeah, so $3 is what we need to bring next week to finish out this binder all together. That's it. That's all we need is $3. So what I'm going to do so that I remember that, I'm going to use this IOU here that I have already written out as a 3. Sorry, I had a brain freeze there. And that will remember that instead of the $11 that we normally bring to this, we only need 3 to finish out. That's exciting. We're going to finish this one early. What are we going to do? We might have to refill it. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. Because like I want to keep this style of savings challenge. I don't know if we want to keep the New Year's themed one or move to another themed one. You know what? Hang in there and you'll find out next week. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 completed for the New Year's Tinies binder, and those are all going to go in our Save to Sync for the end of February. That's exciting. For more completed, we will add all of those up in a few weeks during our roundup. All right, y'all. So that wraps up our Tiny Tuesdays. I can't think of anything else I really need to tell you other than make sure to go grab the freebie if you haven't already for $8.50. I actually have 2 in there for you. If you're interested in being a member on the Ko-fi shop, remember we do have a deadline for the physical package that goes out each month. It will be February 15th, so you want to make sure you sign up for the bestseller tier by the 15th if you want to get this month's package. And if you don't want a physicals, we have an option for all of the digital downloads that are in there in the Ko-fi shop now. So be sure to check that out. Otherwise, I will see you all next week. I hope until then you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Saturday. All right, y'all.